Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Hit the bell, subscribe. We have new content coming out daily. Make sure you subscribe. God bless you guys. So I went to FEMA's website. They have a Hawaii wildfire response. You can apply for help there. They also have a Hawaii rumor control. This is FEMA.gov. However, I'm reading through this. On August 12th, a couple days ago, Joe Biden approved a declaration of disaster for Mississippi. I do not see a declaration of disaster for Hawaii. So maybe it's been done and I'm missing it. But what I think is important to just reemphasize is that our government tends to almost always overreact. The fact they're underreacting is way more telling. These are people that freak out because you use the wrong pronoun. These are people that build entire political movements around micro, almost invisible issues. So when they don't talk about something legitimate, that is very telling, and there's a reason for that. Let's play cut one, please.
Tonight, as many as 1,000 people remain unaccounted for. Meanwhile, government just reported 3 new fatalities moments ago. Now, 96 people are confirmed to have lost their lives. The Lahaina fire is the deadliest wildfire in the United States in more than a century.
So it's the deadliest wildfire in the United States in over a century. And so there's some other issues here. There were tinder dry conditions that were made more dangerous because of the spread of what's called tropical non-native grasses, such as guinea grass, that have grown to occupy about 1 million acres across the state. These grasses are highly flammable. They accumulate biomass such as wood residue during wet periods, creating dangerous conditions for firefighters. Now, I would speculate, I don't know this, I'm just doing this off the cuff, the reason that there was not any sort of forestry management was probably because of environmentalists. That's almost always the case, is that if there are preconditions for mass fires, the radical environmentalists do not want you to move it. And because of the lack of livestock, maybe also because of the move towards fake meat and that cows farting leads to climate change. You might laugh, that's actually something they believe, that cows emit so much methane gas that they are contributing to climate change. Change in land use in the past several decades, namely the decline in large-scale agricultural and ranching operations, has resulted in thousands of acres of unmanaged fallow lands, he said. So ranched land in Hawaii has dropped 50% in recent decades, high land costs, high labor costs, and low productivity. Not to mention the oligarchs that are flying in and purchasing all of Hawaii. Here's an interesting question. Will the richest people in society, Zuckerberg, Bezos, and others, will they now be given a green light to go purchase land that was previously owned by native-born Hawaiians? Is that now what's going to happen? Is there now going to be a land rush for billionaire oligarchs in some of the most beautiful parts of Maui? Oprah has purchased 1,000 acres in Hawaii of old ranches and farms. Now, I don't think she's ranching it, but that's an interesting question. Let's go to cut 2.
Here's something I need people to do. If you've got missing family members, go to the FAC. We need you to do the DNA test. We need to identify your loved ones.
I mean, this is not ordinary. The locals are talking as if a terror attack was just executed on Maui, and I'm not suggesting that it was. But our federal leaders have no comment, no concern. Why? I don't know, but I have suspicions. But I'd love to hear from you, freedom@charliekirk.com. For a regime that is overeager to jump into every possible crisis to make themselves more powerful. In this particular instance, when there's 1,000 people missing and potentially 1,000 people dead, and at least 96 people dead, and one of the crown jewels of America burning, there's intentional indifference.